the big top. I got word something strange fell out of the sky. Not aliens, not soldiers, not monsters I'd seen before. Clowns, damn clowns. A circus tent appeared outside the city overnight. Nobody knew where it came from. So naturally, I went straight inside. The music started playing, the lights came on, and then I saw them. Huge grins, painted faces, alien eyes, killer clowns. I looked at them and said, "Welcome to my nightmare. Now let me show you how the show really works." One of them raised a strange ray gun, I watched it fire. A bright beam hit the ground and wrapped somebody inside a giant cotton candy cocoon. I stared at it, then looked at the clown. You've got to be kidding me. He came running at me with a giant hammer. I jumped aside, boom! The hammer smashed the floor. He swung again. I ducked, he missed, I kicked him backward. He stumbled into the circus tent, I followed. Then the whole damn place started moving. More clowns appeared, 1, 5, 10. Then an entire army. Welcome to the big top. The circus is open tonight. You got your little games, I brought a fight. You can shoot your cotton candy, you can bring your balloons, but I'm DevilPsycho, and I'm coming for you. Killer clowns, your show is about to end. A balloon dog came running through the darkness. I stared at it, then it attacked. I jumped over it and landed behind a clown. I grabbed his weapon and kicked him into a table. Another one charged me with the giant mallet. I blocked the swing, the impact pushed me backward. He swung again, I ducked, I drove my shoulder into his chest. He crashed through a stack of circus crates. 3 more came running, I backed up, then smiled. Come on. They charged together, I moved through them. Duck, block, strike, spin, kick. One went flying, another crashed into a tent pole. The third tried sneaking behind me. I turned, nice try. And the lights went out, total darkness. I heard that creepy circus music. Laughter everywhere, I looked around. Eyes glowing in the dark. Dozens of them, they thought I'd panic. Instead I raised my blade and said, "Come out and play." The clowns attacked from every direction. One fired the ray gun, I rolled underneath the beam. Another swung a hammer, I jumped over it. A third tried grabbing me, I twisted free. The circus tent exploded. With flashing lights I ran toward the center. There was a giant spaceship hidden underneath the circus. That's when I understood they weren't performers, they were invaders. And this entire circus was their hunting ground. I looked up at the ship, then smiled. Wrong planet, clowns. I ran through the ship, alarms started screaming. Clowns chased me through the corridors. I slammed one into a door, another jumped from above. I ducked, he crashed into the wall. I kept running, I found the control room. A giant glowing machine powered the entire invasion. I raised my blade and brought it down. Crack! The machine exploded. The ship shook. The circus lights went crazy. The clowns started running. I laughed. You wanted a show? Then here's your final. Welcome to the big top. Now watch the circus burn. You came from outer space, thinking Earth would never learn. You bought your cotton candy, you the burning sky. The circus tent collapsed, the creepy music stopped, and the streets went quiet. I looked at the wreckage and shook my head. Another monster hunt, another nightmare finished. Jason, Ghostface, Freddy, Pennywise, Leatherface, Chubby, Art the Clown, the Gremlins, Dracula, Frankenstein's monster, Audrey 2, Jigsaw, and Nell, the killer clowns. Different planet, different nightmare, same mistake. They thought DevilPsycho was going to be their victim. Instead, I became the final act. You wanted a circus, you got one. Too bad the clown isn't the one running the show.